Good morning, everybody. Again, it is, what's today, husband? Wednesday? Today, Wednesday? It's Wednesday, I believe, March 27th. It's early in the morning here. Our water and our lights are off in Ghana, West Africa. In Elmina, the lights and the water are off. We woke up to nothing. But this is part 2 of, so you can't just see me. You can't keep your fingertips quiet. I think that's the name of it. This is part 2. I left off, I started the video off by saying that I had taken my husband's prayer video down because people were leaving nasty comments. And it went on into people telling me, to watch my language and I talk nasty and blah, 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 blah. And then somebody made a comment today that my husband needs to teach me how to speak in public. First of all, I'm a very good public speaker. And people are still telling me, to ignore the trolls. I won't. Y'all beat up on me so bad when I first started social media in August, and I was quiet. And now I choose to fight back. And I keep saying it. I won't ignore you. I ignore some, and some you don't see because I delete them. But I ended the video with talking about how I speak and how I express myself when I'm angry and frustrated. Now I also let you know that God has my back. See, one thing for sure is God knew, if you know anything about the Bible, if you read the book of Jeremiah, and I'm going to paraphrase all of this because I ain't studied that stuff in so long. I don't remember. God knew who he was before he formed me in my mother's belly. He knew who I was going to be, how I was going to speak, and how I was going to handle things. Okay? He already knew that. That's why I said God's got my back. God sent Jeremiah to go do some things. And he needed Jeremiah to speak with some people. Jeremiah told him, Lord, I can't do that. I can't speak very well. I'm a child. And God let him know, you will go and speak the words that I put in your mouth to the people that I send you to. But don't worry, Jeremiah, I got your back. I got you. Don't be afraid. God knows how I'm going to speak when y'all piss me off. He knows how I'm going to react. But let me tell y'all something else. Even Peter, I think it was Peter. Peter wasn't down with the gospel. Peter wasn't down with the religious stuff at the time. Peter was a ride or die. When he chopped the man's ear off and Jesus fixed it, Peter didn't understand. He like, God, he like, Jesus, I did that for you. What's up, dude? That's how that went. Some of the meanest, nasty, most violent and vicious people are in the Bible. The most vulgar language is in the Bible. But for years, people have been covering up that vulgar language, changing the... Y'all, I thought something was following me. It's a leaf attached to my shoe. Some of the most vulgar languages in the Bible, some of the nastiest languages in the Bible, exotic, erotic language is in the Bible. Have y'all read the book of Psalms? Listen, people have been covering up these words. Now, nowhere in the Bible does it speak against vulgar language, which is what, or the foul language that y'all say I use. Some of y'all talking to me probably don't know what the word vulgar means. So let me say foul language because that's what you understand. Nowhere in the Bible have I ever read does it speak against it. Paul does speak against talking against your brother. Rumors and gossip, things that will hurt him and put him down. But oh baby, there's vulgar language all up and through the Bible. So just add me to the Bible if I'm a problem. Sometimes y'all come for me so hard, but then you come for my husband and my response doubles, right? You ever told your children, stop playing in this house, sit down before you break something? And 5, 10 minutes later, they still playing, bouncing balls in the house. You tell them, y'all better sit down. I done told y'all before you break something. 10 minutes later, they bouncing balls and hit your chandelier. And you said, I done told y'all, sit y'all's asses down before y'all break something in my motherfucking house. And all of a sudden, all the kids sit down, everybody sit down. Because that was the language they understood. That was what it took for you to sit they little bat asses down. See, sometimes you have to speak a certain language to certain people. But like I said, I've had conversations with God years ago in 2014, 2015, where God was sending me to do things I was uncomfortable doing. I'm never uncomfortable speaking. I'm a very good public speaker. Sir, who said my husband should teach me how to speak in public. But I was very uncomfortable doing these things because I didn't want to appear to be the bad guy. And I called some pastors because I wasn't a part of a church. I called a pastor and he directed me to the book of Jeremiah. 2015, again, God was calling me to do something I was uncomfortable with. So I called another pastor, just randomly, probably just Googled a church. And that same person, a different person, after I told him my story, directed me to the book of Jeremiah. So that's kind of how I really got deep into the book of Jeremiah, because I was continuously being directed to the book of Jeremiah as if my story to them was Jeremiah's story. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I went on to talk about Tupac. How people didn't accept people that didn't, just like y'all don't know me, y'all take little snippets of my story and little snippets of my life and make it my whole life. That's how people did too. Pastors. The reason I said Christians yesterday, because at the time I was still going to church. I was still kind of in and out of church. And I would hear different pastors speak on Tupac. Didn't even know his name. Speak on Tupac. And young people wearing Reebok shoes. They speaking on something they don't know nothing about. The shoes are Reeboks and his name is Tupac. How do y'all know Tupac? I'm in the congregation looking like, how do you even know Tupac? Are you studying him to be able to preach this? Or did you hear some little snippet from his music that maybe your child is playing in your house? You know, y'all perfect people that you're preaching in the pulpit, but your family ain't shit. For real, you can't control your family. You heard a little snippet of Tupac and chose to get up on a Sunday morning and preach about how evil and wicked he is. That's how y'all do me. That's how y'all do me. So don't get shocked and mad and angry when I fight back. Don't punch me and get shocked when I punch your ass right back. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm trying to watch my language for Ramadan, y'all. I really am trying to watch my language for Ramadan. But anyway, don't get angry when I start fighting back. Don't get angry when you push me into a corner and you push me so far I can't go nowhere else. I have no choice but to come out and fight. See, y'all bullied me and pushed on me. And some of y'all that's been riding with me from TikTok, y'all know what happened. And I did keep quiet. No. Let me tell you something, baby. And I don't throw this out. I'm from Detroit. I know how to handle myself. I know how to fight back. What I didn't know was how to fight cyber bullies. I know I attract certain energy and what I speak comes into existence, but I'm going to punch you back. If 15 of y'all surround me and only 4 of y'all punch me, those are the 4 of y'all I'm going to punch back. Whether y'all beat me up or not, you going to know that I went out with a fight. Stop coming on here with your negative energy. Enjoy what you see or disappear. It's so simple. I told y'all. It's so easy to get me out your life with that unsubscribe button, delete button, block button. But I do hope that you all stay. And I hope that you enjoy whatever message I bring. Whether it's me dancing and being funny and acting silly or whatever the case. Hey, I can't dance, but you know what? I love having fun. I love having fun. And I love teaching. I love sharing what I know. So I'm going to go ahead and end this 10-minute and 6-second video so far. And before I start boring y'all, I love you all and stay blessed. And when I say I love you, I mean it. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Stop picking at me. Stop punching me. If you don't punch me, I won't punch you back. A man said today on a comment, my fingertips is dancing. You ready? And I said, yep, I'm ready. In reality, I might not even respond to him. Whatever he say negative, I might not respond to him. Or he may have learned a lesson and he might say something good, shut up or unsubscribe. I don't even know if he's a subscriber. These people talking, I don't even know if y'all are subscribers or followers. But again, I love you all. Stay blessed. Happy Ramadan.